Welcome to Bastard Quest. I'm the Game Bastard Kyle.
I'm Todd.
Corey.
I'm Austin.
We're going to play Outgunned again.
Austin, keep it down, please.
We're action guys again.
Yes, indeed. Because action never sleeps on America.
Yes.
That's the tagline of the upcoming movie.
Yeah, so we are going to do another quote-unquote movie in Outgunned. This one's going to be mid-90s. It is a sequel, one of the sequels.
Okay.
This one is called Action Team 5, Eagle Encounters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Action Team 4, regrettably, was only distributed overseas in Indian and Middle Eastern markets. And was immediately banned in those and never released in the United States.
Yeah, there are a lot of exploding cows in that one. They did not care for it in India.
Right.
It was very offensive.
Cow justice, yes.
But for this movie, Todd, who are you going to be playing?
Well, once again, Kyle, I'm going to be playing Ronald Jones, a.k.a. the Amazing Ronjo. He's a magician. His role is the Ace. He's got a Corvette named Harry Anderson.
I thought the Harry Anderson blew up in part 4 when it hit that cow.
Oh, that's right. Thanks for the reminder, Corey. I mean, so many action movies kind of get confused about what happened when, but yes.
Well, so many magicians in action movies.
Yeah. The new Corvette, it's also red, white, and blue.
Yeah.
And Ronjo has named it Chris Angel.
Oh, okay.
Oh. He's no longer played, sadly, by Rowdy Roddy Piper. Because the budget, much lower on part 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, these movies are really bad.
Yeah.
I can't underline that enough.
Like, too bad to pay Rowdy Roddy Piper in the mid-90s.
They really had to scrape the bottom of the barrel to find a new Amazing Ronjo, and in the end, the part went to deadly praise Ted Pryor.
Okay, wonderful. Ted Pryor sadly lost out on the Hell Comes to Frogtown gig. That Rowdy took over.
All right. Well, Corey, what about your character?
Playing Xander Climax.
Sure. Presumably not Kurt Russell again, though.
Oh, Kurt was way too big by the mid-90s to do anything like that. And Goldie was like, nah. We got a new baby. It's going to be Captain America, but bad one day. Xander has been recast by another great actor. One of our favorites. I know this for certain. It's Bill Paxton, folks.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a get.
Yeah.
He owed money to the producer. Gambling debts. So he was only in one installment of the Action Team franchise.
I was about to say that is definitely Hollywood shenanigans written all over it.
Sure.
I've been watching a lot of early 80s slasher and horror films. A surprising number of Bill Paxton appearances in those early 80s slashers. He's in 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah, I mean, it's like when Nick Cage was doing all those shitty movies because he was in so much debt. Like Bill Paxton, he was addicted to drinking bottles of Robitussin, and it took him to sad places.
Are we talking about Austin again, or?
Oh,
Austin.
That's Benadryl. Sorry.
Who are you playing?
I am playing Ryan Rex once more, but like the others, he has been recast. Anthony Michael Hall's career took off and famously never faltered.
Did it in the Bastard verse?
We have also brought in someone from another franchise, although a little bit lesser known. Corey, I believe you suggested William Zabka.
Yeah,
from Karate Kid.
Yeah, Johnny from Karate Kid. That's a good recast.
Yeah, I think so.
He already knows all the karate moves. Yeah.
In the Bastard verse, Anthony Michael Hall's Johnny Be Good is the most successful film of all time.
Oh, yeah.
He had a career akin to George Clooney.
Yeah. Well, he moved on to directing after this.
Oh, I see.
He made Dances with Cats.
Oh.
He had the part in Titanic.
William went on to direct There Will Be Blood.
Oh, wow.
And No Country for Old Men in the same year.
And fun fact, you guys remember The Big Chill?
Nope.
Yeah.
That's his hand.
Oh, okay. In the Bastardverse, it's a foot because of the karate.
I see.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So where were we?
We open on a vast plain. It's night. Stars are out.
Is it like C-130 or?
No.
No.
Grass plain. Full of cows. And in the corner it says Peabody, Nevada. The cows are grazing. The moon is high in the sky. There's an ominous sound, a rumbling. Boom, boom, boom. Suddenly, light shines down on the field of cows. And then they start getting sucked up. The light goes out. Then we see a plate, a steak slams into it. A big, wet, greasy steak. There's 3 of them on the table. where the action team is seated in a fancy Italian restaurant. Waiters walk around with white towels on their arms, serving drinks and food. But the three of you are here on a mission. We open in the middle of your mission. You finally track down the Hoboken Hangman and his Goodfellas Italian Steakhouse in Pennsylvania.
Oh, yes. Wow.
Yeah. Of course, the Hoboken Hangman is being played by Tony Danza,
Okay.
who you can see sitting at a booth in the corner with all his thugs, gesticulating in a very outgoing, gregarious way, clearly telling some story. But you three are here to take him down because he's been selling heroin, the most dangerous of all drugs.
Hey, action team bros. Do you mind if I make this steak disappear before we continue with this mission?
Yeah, just save me the fat
Pee-pee.
kid.
Yeah, I'll make mine disappear because I see a fighting game over there. I need to go dominate. William Zabka
Yeah, it's a great Zabka you're doing there.
demanded in his contract that his character be given a little bit of an upgrade, and so now he has graduated from arcade repairman to resident champion of arcade games in New York City,
Okay.
which was definitely a thing.
He's the king of Kong.
Yeah.
You know, guys, I'm not gonna lie. It's really strange that here at the Goodfellas Italian restaurant, in the midst of all of this finery and good food, that there's a Mortal Kombat game over there in the corner.
Hey, that's just more income for these good fellas themselves, right? I'm gonna head over there.
Well, speaking of advances, Austin, let's talk about how you guys advanced your characters.
Yeah, that's something we did. That's what you have to do when it's time for a sequel.
That's right.
For all of our characters, we got an additional 2 skill points that we could distribute across our proficiencies. We got a new point of adrenaline and gained 1 new feat. And Ryan Rex's, very appropriately enough, is martial arts.
What does it do?
That one is me finally getting my free reroll feat. I had to go without.
Corey?
I'm now a cyborg.
Okay.
No, the feat I added was Gunslinger because he's a professor of shooting. So I get a free reroll when using, repairing, evaluating, or handling a pistol or a revolver.
Oh, wow.
And that doesn't cost any adrenaline to use.
And where did you put your skill points?
I put them into flirt and stealth. He's hitting on you, but you don't even know it. That's kind of like myself. I don't know why I keep striking out.
Your eyes are beautiful. And recede into the bushes.
It's pre-internet. You can't just goon on people like in public.
Todd?
Yeah.
What about Ron Joe?
Well, Ronjo took his 2 skill points and put them both in fight because he didn't have anything in fight.
You think that comes up a lot in this game?
Maybe.
Oh, well.
And his new feat, another one that gives him a free reroll. It's Master of Disguise.
Oh,
of course. I've taken things like that many, many times before.
It's about to say.
In like every game, but
And in life.
Yes.
Barely recognized you when you walked in tonight.
Yeah.
It was that monocle.
But yeah, whenever I am wearing a disguise or taking someone else's identity, I get a free reroll.
So, the three of you are eating your steaks, having infiltrated the Goodfellas Italian Steakhouse, owned by the Hoboken Hangman.
Infiltrated as customers.
Yeah, you got a table.
Cool.
Yeah.
We made a reservation.
You had to wait about 10 minutes.
This is part 5, folks.
Leave this one up to me, fellas. Deploy flirt.
Yeah, and in the corner, you could see the Hoboken Hangman laughing. Who's the boss? Not me! Yeah! Yeah, that was in Tony Danza's contract. That had to be referenced.
Quick question, Kyle.
Yes, Todd.
Is the Hoboken Hangman's character name also Tony?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that definitely has to be.
Yeah.
Well, let's wrap this up, fellas. I'm ready for some glass of Tang.
I'm ready to make these bad guys. He does like this thing with his hands. Vanish.
Getting glitter on my steak, bro.
Okay, what's the plan? How are you guys going to take down the Hoboken Hangman?
How many people are at the table with him?
There's 4 goons.
Are there like people stationed around the restaurant holding machine guns or anything?
No, it's just
Okay.
his 4 guys. They're all obviously armed, and one of them is Asian. So in a 90s action movie, that means he knows martial arts.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah.
And he's played by that guy, God, I can't remember the actor's name, but he always had like the big mustache. He tortured Mel Gibson in Lethal Weapon. He was in Die Hard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
Oh, yeah, that guy. I know who exactly who you're talking about. Yeah, he's been a bad guy in almost every movie ever made, I think.
He's great.
He's the guy in Die Hard who is eating the candy bars while waiting to ambush the cops.
Fucking love that dude. All right, guys, I have formulated a plan. You might even call it an illusion. We ask our waiter to see the manager. And when the manager comes over,
We shoot him.
yeah. Bro, you read my mind. Have you been reading my magic book that was just published a few months ago? How to Read Minds by the amazing Ronjo.
I haven't read since the coloring books.
William Zabka is sitting frozen in his seat.
So the waiter walks over. Gentlemen, I hope you're enjoying your evening here at Goodfellas Italian Steakhouse. If there's anything else I can get you for this evening, just let me know.
Yeah, how about you just go ahead and take the check over there to Tony's table?
All right. Are you friends with the proprietor?
Probably as far as you know.
Yeah, we'd like to have a word with him about that machine over there. I'm looking to rack up a high score, and we want to talk to him.
Bro, I had a hair on my steak.
And the camera pans down to look at Ronjo's plate, which is completely empty.
Mine had a dog's eyeball on it.
Mine was great.
Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it, sir. I will take your concerns to Mr. Tony.
Yeah, tell him to pay for that glass of milk.
The waiter walks away, and the next thing you hear is, "Oh, they did, huh? Get 'em, fellas!" So the three Italian goons and the one Chinese guy played by Al Long, that was the actor, stand up and come and surround your table. And one of the Goombas is really pudgy faced. "Yeah, I heard you guys had a problem with your plates." And he sticks his hand down on what's left of Ryan's plate, smears his hand in the steak grease, and then wipes it all over Ryan's shirt.
Ryan doesn't say anything at first. He just looks down, dumbfounded for a moment, and then he stands up. There's a long squeak as his chair skids back on the hardwood floor, and he stands up. He's definitely not as tall as this dude. And then he goes, "Well, now you got two things to pay for, bub."
The guy looks very confused.
Oh, and by the way, sir, our problem is not with our food. You've fallen for the oldest trick in the book. We made that up because our real problem is with school children shooting up black tar heroin.
They look at each other. Al Long shrugs.
Xander holds up his plate to one of the other goons and says, "Yeah, let me show you the problem with mine." And he shoves the plate like inches away from his face, and then quickly behind him puts a gun behind it and pulls the trigger.
So now you're going to have to pay for a plate, but what... What skill and stat are you using there?
Well, I guess nerves and shoot.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Got a 2 in nerves, a 3 in shoot, and I will be using my new gunslinger skill on this, so I get a free reroll because I'm using my pistol. Oh, by the way, I got a Uzi too, guys. Hey.
Wow.
So 5d6. What's the difficulty here, Kyle?
This is just a basic Italian goon, so
Right.
basic.
Yeah, plus the plate.
Yeah.
Got 2 3s, so there we go. Well, and I got a free reroll too, so
Yes, you
I
do.
could possibly make it even platier.
You could.
3 3s. So I save the plate. I yank it out of the way quickly, so I don't have to pay for it, but I still shoot the guy. It's like a magic trick. I've been hanging out with fucking Ronjo for so long.
Blam! The gun fires, blows this dude's face off. He stumbles back into a table full of people, a young family with kids. The mom screams. The little kid is laughing like, "Daddy, he doesn't have a face!"
And of course, the mom scrambles to cover his eyes.
Yeah. What do Ronjo and Ryan Rex do?
Ryan is immediately going to seize the plate that the thug closest to him soiled his hand in and smash it into his face.
Oh my gosh.
Martial artily.
With he kind of shoves it into his face and chops behind it.
Ah.
He is going to break his plate, motherfucker.
What are you rolling?
This will be brawn and fight.
Okay.
That comes out of your cut.
I'm donk. Damn good for it. All right, rolling 6d6. I got 4 1s and 2 5s.
Jesus.
Wow.
He is a ninja.
So that's an extreme result.
I really like that shirt.
So you can take out both of the Italian goons with this. You can knock down all the goons.
Okay, so Ryan immediately smashes the plate into the dude's face, and he catches one of the broken pieces as it falls and spins and slits the throat of the closest thug next to him.
Yeah, so blood spurts out over the table.
Anybody need marinara?
That's gross, Austin.
The only thug left standing is Al Long, who's dropped back into a martial arts pose, and also Tony Danza has flipped over his table and is pulling out some sort of weapon. You can't tell which one.
It's a
kind.
desert eagle. It's always a desert eagle.
Is it? Interesting. Todd?
Well, the amazing Ron Joe is going to take on Al Long.
Just glad it's not Al Cowling. He's our getaway driver.
So the amazing Ron Joe is going to reach into his interior pocket and produce.
The CBS Action Movie of the Week will continue after these messages.
Today's special is brought to you by Talbot's Silver Bullets. Your friends will howl over these creamy milk chocolate bullets covered in a shiny liquid metal candy coating and infused with a spicy hint of mercury. Get them single shot from the machines outside the Piggly Wiggly or buy a full magazine in bulk. For school parties, get the Tommy drum and make sure no little feral creatures go without a bullet or two. Talbot's Silver Bullets. Share as many as you want, but save the last bullet for yourself.
A deck of cards. And he is going to do that thing where there's a little hole cut in the back of the deck box, and he's going to use a finger to slide the card up to make it look like it's levitating up on its own. And then he's going to pull the card out, and he is going to fling it at Al Long and hopefully embed the playing card into his jugular vein.
Okay. Well, this is going to be a gamble because Al Long has been a thug in a lot of movies.
Lots of movies.
He knows what he's doing. So
He's probably done this to somebody at some point.
So any ones you roll will inflict grit.
All right. I'm going to say that this is going to be a combination of nerves and dexterity.
That makes sense.
All right. So that is going to give me 6d6.
Al Long has an extreme defense.
Oh, shit.
I would think so.
How much adrenaline you got there, Todd?
I got 3. Might as well go ahead and spend one of those. All right, now rolling 7d6. As he throws the card, he says, Bim Sella Farto and Bim. All right, well, I didn't roll any 1s. I got a pair of 3s and a pair of 5s. I am going to keep those 5s, and I'm going to re-roll.
All right.
Wait, shouldn't he have gotten an extra die since it was a gamble move?
Not always. Sometimes things are just dangerous.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
No, Kyle, Al Long is always dangerous.
Always dangerous.
yeah.
3 5s and a pair of 3s. I did roll a 1, so that gives me a grit.
Okay. Now, an extreme success is 4 of a kind.
Right.
So the card flashes across the room. You see Al Long thrown backwards. He spins, going, ah! Al Long backflips, the card narrowly missing by inches, and it decapitates the bartender. Al Long catches himself, leaps forward, and attacks all of you with a flurry of kung fu. You must all roll focus and endure to weather his attacks against all of you.
Okay. I have a 2 in focus and a 3 in endure.
I've got a 3 in focus and a 2 in endure, so 5.
I have a 2 in focus and a 1 in endure.
Well.
So that's 3.
You make other people endure your fucking bullshit magic.
Now, I do get a free reroll on this one because my martial arts feat includes both actions and reactions.
Oh, cool.
Makes sense. This is a critical attack.
Okay.
So you need at least a critical success, being 3 of a kind,
Okay.
to stop him from hurting you.
Okay.
All right.
The CBS Action Movie of the Week will continue after these messages.
Are you lonely tonight? Try 1-900-KISS-AND-TELL now. Hear the inner secrets and dirtiest thoughts of elder political scientist Henry Kissinger. Henry is standing by to talk to you about his deepest desires.
I'm having a bubble bath. Hee hee. The suds are tickling my crevices. 1-900 Kiss and Tell. Last night I dreamed of people in an impoverished country dying and experienced a nocturnal emission. 1-900 Kiss and Tell. Hey big boy, do you enjoy bunions? 1-900 Kiss and Tell. I have developed a fungus on my lips and cannot perform fellatio at this time. $1.99 for the first minute, $0 each additional minute. Please call, literally no one is calling.
I got 3 2s.
I got 2 6s and 2 1s. I'm going to re-roll these 3. There's a third 6.
I got 2 6s. I'm going to re-roll 1.
All right.
See if I can get another 6. Oh, fucking A.
Nice. I got 3 6s, and I actually wound up with another pair of 3s.
So Ao Long leaps at the three of you, kicking and punching, and as one, you all turn and you all spin kick him back. He lands nimbly on his feet, and then he ducks his head as Tony Danza kicks over his table and levels an M16 at you. Tony Danza is shooting at all of you.
Ah, damn, it's always a rifle.
The CBS Action Movie of the Week will continue after these messages. This is your brain. This is your brain on drugs. This is your brain on the sidewalk. This is your brain on a ramp. This is your brain on the toilet. This is your brain on a copy of a Crocus album that's spinning on a turntable. This is your brain on a mission trip sharing Jesus with Nicaraguans and getting kidnapped by the Sandinistas. This is your brain on your mom. This is your brain on Mount Rushmore. This is your brain on trial for backward messages and heavy metal music that allegedly inspired suicides. This is your brain on the news for the attempted assassination of Ronald Reagan, hoping it would get the attention of Jodie Foster. This is your brain on a Garbage Pail Kids trading card. This is your brain watching this PSA. Any questions?
So you're going to have to leap for cover. This is stunt and nerves,
Okay.
or you're going to get shot by Tony Danza.
That's another 5 dice.
I got 6.
I got 3.
I can say 100% for certain that we're the only podcast in which being shot by Tony Danza will have occurred.
I don't know, cereal that one time.
There'll be a news story. Tony Danza shoots up a Starbucks tomorrow.
I think he did run screaming down the street with a gun once in the background on Mark Maron.
R.I.P. Garrison Keller. Well, I got a pair of 3s with my 3 die.
I got 3 5s.
I got a pair of 2s, so I'm going to re-roll. 3 2s and a pair of 1s.
Ronjo leaps behind another table. Ryan does a backflip behind the bar. Xander Climax gets hit in the shoulder. Now, Corey, did you get at least a basic success?
Yes.
You're only take 1 grit.
Okay. Fellas, I'm done for. Tell all my girlfriends I love them, sorta. And if they don't love me back, that's fine. But the only thing I ever really had passion for in the world is stopping crimes. Basically, Xander wants to use this as a distraction
Oh.
to give them a chance to double team one of these guys.
Yeah.
While he, being seemingly like injured and out of the battle, takes a pot shot at whoever these two don't gang up on. And I was wanting to use my smooth and my speech. I don't think we've used speech on here. So his like faux death speech,
Yeah.
use it as a distraction.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Well, I'll say that you could distract one of them and they would not attack you guys this round.
Okay.
So you just pick Tony Danza or Ao Long. And really, it's probably only going to have to be Tony. It's going to have to be Tony Danza.
Oh, okay. I would have picked Ao Long. 'Cause as a movie viewer, I would pick Ao Long because I know Tony Danza is completely fucking harmless.
Well, but Ao Long is too savvy.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm going to say you need critical success here.
Okay, I've got 2 in smooth and 3 in speech.
Oh, wow.
Right, 2 1s and 2 2s, so I'm going to do a reroll here. Another pair of 3s, but I didn't get the 3 successes.
You hear Tony Danza say, "Yeah, nice try, but I gave up all my empathy after season 4. Then you hear ka-thunk, the sound of a grenade launcher being loaded.
Jesus.
It's attached. It's the underbelly of the M16.
Yeah, I forgot.
But before that, what are Ronjo and Ryan doing?
Well, Ronjo would like to also try to create a distraction with the hopes that Ryan Rex will be able to get a pot shot or 2 in. So we're in the 90s now, right?
Yeah.
John Woo films have made their way across the Pacific to the United States.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think he might have directed one or two in the States at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, by the time we're in the 90s? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Since we're a low-budget Z-grade action film, we're going to, like, steal tropes from everybody.
And
Yeah.
obviously we could only afford one dove.
Well,
That's a pigeon.
no, it's funny you should say that because Ronjo, still behind the table, is going to reach into his magic coat and grab the dove that's in there and release it into the air.
Oh my God, that is John fucking Woo.
Yeah.
All right. What do you...
Smooth and style.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, that's going to give me 6.
I'll say you could potentially distract Al Long because his one weakness is he loves birds.
Well,
And John Woo.
And John Woo.
Well, there's 2 2s and 2 3s.
You needed extreme success to distract Al Long.
Well, then I am going to re-roll. I was unsuccessful.
I hate magic birds. And he flings a cleaver that he produced from somewhere and decapitates the dove.
Oh no! You killed Chandler!
God damn it.
All right, well, if you hate birds, I guess you don't need your pecker. And he comes up with 2 wrench.
You know what? I'm not even going to bleep that one.
And he comes up with 2 giant wrenches and hurls them directly at Tony Danza's crotch.
Well, they're chained together, right? They're
Like nunchucks.
Nun
Yeah,
wrenches, yes.
absolutely.
Yeah. Tony Danza goes, poopy, donkey, and roll your attack.
Okay.
Tony Danza has a critical defense.
Okay. This is going to be brawn and fight. 66. There's 3 3s and 2 6s. I am also, since this is a little mini boss, going to go ahead and use my other feat, which is combo.
No?
I'm going to spend an adrenaline point.
Okay.
After a successful hit, I can automatically add +1 more damage point.
That's a good one. The wrenches slam into Tony Danza. He stumbles back. Ah! Opens up with his machine gun again, straight towards Ryan Rex, who ducks behind the bar, and that's when the phone behind the bar that's fallen off the top starts ringing. Gunshots are going off. Phone's ringing.
Xander drops the facade of being injured and dives through the air in slow motion towards the phone, screaming, "That might be important!"
Xander lands behind the bar with Ryan, picks up the phone.
Yellow.
Hello, I'm trying to reach one of the action team.
Speaking.
So are you guys both answering the phone?
Yeah, I figured we do that 90s comedy movie thing where we pull the receiver between the two of us for a minute and then we just both kind of put our ears together. And
Well, no,
listen.
just grab the other one. It's the 90s. We can use 3-way calling.
I want to look for another phone right now, Corey.
No.
Well, you guys recognize the voice. It's Matthew Marshall,
No.
based on Patreon member Matthew Marshall,
Thank you, Matthew.
who is special advisor to the president. And, of course, Matthew Marshall's played by Walter Matthau.
Ah.
So, did I catch you boys at a bad time?
We were just finishing eating.
Again, machine gun fire, ricocheting off the walls,
Broken glass rains down upon them on the floor.
liquor. Okay, well, as soon as you can get down to D.C., we've got a problem we need you to take care of.
No problem, Mr. Marshall. We just need to cash out.
All right, and stop by Sanderson's Deli and bring me some pastrami.
Oh, shit.
You got it, boss.
The camera pans over, and Ronjo is stumbling around because Al Long is on Ronjo's shoulders, strangling Ronjo with his legs.
Cool.
So, Todd, you're going to have to roll force and brawn to resist Al Long choking you out.
That's a total of 3. I'm going to spend an adrenaline to get at least 1 extra die.
All right.
So that'll give me 4. Well, I got a pair of 6s, so I'm going to re-roll these other 2. And I still have a pair of 6s.
Okay, well, that failed reroll will knock out one of your successes. So you're going to take 3 grit. Your face turns red. And then Tony Danza fires a grenade at the bar. It lands between the two of you. You're going to have to dive out for cover. So we're going to call this stunt and nerves.
Kyle, could I make a request for a particular course of action trying to avoid this, and you tell me if I should use other stats?
Sure.
As soon as the grenade lands, Ryan and Climax do that thing where they look at each other, and then they scramble to get out of the way.
Yeah.
Where Climax makes a dive away from the bar, Ryan Rex rips open that little mini fridge that's always behind the bar and can just stuff himself into it.
Okay. That is stunt and focus.
Okay. That's going to be 5 dice.
And can Xander, as a reaction, try to shoot the grenade away?
Yeah.
Sure.
Thank you.
It's still stunt and nerves, though.
What? But my shooting.
Yeah, it's good. And that's why I'm not letting you use it.
I've got 1 in stunt and 2 in nerves, so 3 die again.
Okay.
And I've got 3 in stunt still and 2 in focus, so 5 dice.
Tony Danza is a critical attacker.
Okay.
Because it's Tony Danza.
God damn, why is the opening scene the hardest shit we've done?
I thought you guys had too much fun the last time.
This is part 5.
The budget is much lower.
Hey, guys, hold on. If one of us does die, we can be brought back as a cyborg.
Nice. I've just got a pair of 5s. We don't get a reroll on reactions, right?
Yeah, you can re-roll into reactions.
Okay.
Can I use my feat, that's all?
Sure.
I get a free reroll for courage, resist pain, resist threats, or interrogation. This is kind of threatish.
I feel like a grenade is a threat.
Okay. Sorry, I got a pair of 2, so I'll reroll this 1 die. Did not get it. That's a 6.
There's a third 5.
The grenade explodes. The blast throws Climax into the other bar across the room. More wine bottles and spirits are breaking.
Game over. Oh, sorry, Rex.
Ryan's refrigerator is ejected through the side of the bar, slams into the wall, and Ryan rolls out relatively unharmed. So, Corey, you're going to take 3 grit.
A younger Steven Spielberg sees the scene and then starts thinking.
Is inspired. All right, back to you guys. What do you do?
One thing that the amazing Ronjo is very adept at as an illusionist is he's a pickpocket. As a matter of fact, it's one of his feats.
Okay.
So as Al Long is attempting to strangle him with his legs, the amazing Ronjo is going to stealthily reach a hand up into one of his pockets and hopefully find like a butterfly knife or something in there.
As you do, yes.
That he can pull out and stab him with.
I feel like there are good odds that Al Long has a butterfly knife.
Sure. He was just eating steak.
How else is a henchman going to eat steak?
Exactly.
This is definitely dexterity and I'm going to say nerves, maybe.
Yeah.
Does that work, Kyle?
You're getting choked. It's
Yeah.
pretty nervy.
So that's going to give me 6 die because I have 3 in each of those.
Fighting Al Long is always a gamble, Todd.
Okay.
So,
Do I get an extra die this time for the gamble?
no.
Fuck.
No.
All right, there's a pair of 2s and a pair of 5s, but when I'm stealing as a pickpocket, I get a free reroll.
Nice.
Well, shit, I ended up with a pair of 5s and a pair of 2s again. And I got a 1, so that's a grit, correct?
So you take a grit, and you do find a butterfly knife, but it's really greasy because he'd been eating steak,
Yeah.
and it just slips right out of your hand. It's like trying to hold onto a stick of butter.
Oh, god damn it.
And Al Long says, "Ha ha! Oh, Debbie!" Corey, Austin, what are you guys doing?
Xander Climax screeches, "Fuck shark, fuck you, and this whole situation also," and leaps up and just unleashes with his Uzi with abandon.
All right.
Just spraying, just ah.
So
okay.
many civilians still in here.
So this is close range, so you'd get a +1 die for using your Uzi.
Okay. Yeah, my Uzi gets a +1 in close and medium range.
Okay. I assume you're using shoot.
Yes, I'm using shoot and I think focus to try to aim a terrible submachine gun that just sprays bullets terribly.
That makes sense. And targeting Tony Danza?
Yeah, he just shot a boom egg at us.
I mean, that's fair.
That's what we called it in the 90s. That duck just dropped a boom egg. In so many 90s action movies, that phrase. Okay, my shoot is 3, my focus is 3, so it's 6, and I've got the gunslinger talent so I can reroll.
Ooh, unleash.
So I got 3 2s and 2 6s.
Okay, 3 2s. That works. Now, your 2 6s, you could do another quick action if you had an idea for something.
Xander screams, "You know what, sheep dip? Fuck it, go ahead and throw it on my bill." And he throws a plate towards Al Long.
Ooh. So that would be a helping die for somebody going after Al Long.
Okay, I'm trying to help Ronjo out here.
Sure.
Okay.
So Ryan Rex comes rolling out of the fridge, springs to his feet, and in one smooth motion takes a step and one chair seat.
Sidesteps the CGI prairie dog.
In one smooth motion, takes a step up on one chair seat, one tabletop, and then leaps into the air above Al Long straddling Ronjo and grabs hold of a light fixture and is going to bring it down like the cutest little hat up on Al Long's head.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought Todd was the master of disguise.
What I'm hoping is to kind of rip the electric fixtures loose and zap him on the way down to the ground.
Oh,
And
yeah.
kind of body slam him all the way down.
Okay.
William Zapka.
You've been Zabked.
Attacking Al Long is always a gamble.
Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and spend a point of adrenaline. This is going to be brawn and fight.
Keep forgetting we have adrenaline. God damn it.
And I'm rolling 7 dice. And I do get a free reroll for martial arts. I got a pair of 2s and a pair of 5s. So I'm going to take my free reroll. Just 2 pair. 2 5s and 2 3s. And 1 1. So I do take a grit.
You bring the light fixture down, but Al Long, guiding Ronjo like a horse, staggers out of the way. Tony Danza shouts, "Come on, let's get out of here!" And he runs out the back. Al Long leaps off Ronjo through and crashes through a window. So they are using their turns to attempt to escape. What are you guys doing?
Xander's going to chase after Tony Danza.
Okay.
Hey, Tony, hold me closer.
Once again, we're in the 90s. One of the upgrades to the Chris Angel Corvette is remote control.
Oh, hello.
Wow.
The amazing Ronjo is going to take out a little walkie-talkie kind of thing. Chris Angel, activate.
And a voice that says, "I live again." The voiceover work, of course, being done by Robert Davi. Yeah. Okay, so Todd, the car's driving around. Austin, what is Ryan doing?
He's going to pick up a table and hurl it out the door to try to knock Tony Danza down as he makes his escape.
Okay, so you guys are all going after Tony Danza, so you can all assemble your pools and roll your dice.
Okay.
The CBS Action Movie of the Week will continue after these messages.
Long haul trucker. All those hours can make a man mighty lonely. Out on the road, the miles piling up in your mind and in your pants. But when lot lizards aren't your jam, you need the helping hand of a trucker's pleasure boot. It looks like a normal boot, but it's got a special soft pocket for your manhood. Cleans out easy thanks to a patented spermicide that prevents bootling growths. Find it in the vending machine at Denny's. Trucker's pleasure boot. Patent pending.
I'm going to use shoot and focus here.
Okay.
Because I'm just spraying with the Uzi.
Sure.
Never felt such freedom. So that's a total of 6 die.
All right.
Now, since I'm throwing something, I'm sure this is probably not brawn and fight.
Sure.
Can I use brawn and dexterity?
Yeah, that works for me.
Okay, that's at least 5 dice.
Todd?
I'm going to use nerves and drive.
All right.
Because here's what I'm attempting to do.
Sure.
I am going to also leap out a window and jump into the driver's seat of the Chris Angel Corvette.
Okay, yeah.
You guys have been practicing this for weeks.
Yeah.
It's gone through a lot of Corvettes. All right, everybody roll.
All right, I got a pair of 3s. I'm going to take my reroll. A pair of 3s and a pair of 6s.
I rolled 3 3s.
Oh, good.
I got 2 pair. I'm going to do a reroll as well.
All right.
I got 3 2s.
Tony Danza runs out the back of his bar. Get out of my way! As he pushes through the kitchen staff, he turns back, raising his gun to fire. Bullets from Xander Climax slam into his chest, sending him stumbling backwards. A table impales him through the torso, and then he gets hit by a car. Flies up over the hood. It slams in the street. The voice of Robert Davi. Now again, as he drives back over Tony Danza. And of course, Ronjo is in the seat.
Who then says, "Abracadabra, tardigrade."
With the Hoboken hangman safely in custody,
Strong term.
Yeah.
the 3 of you head to D.C. and we'll pick up the rest next week.
All right. That was a hell of an opener.
Yeah, that's just the beginning 10 minutes of the movie.
Jesus.
Inevitably, this is part 5, so I'm sure we get like a B plot where some activist tries to shut down Xander Climax's shooting classes.
Well, I mean, the opening scene introduced aliens, so, or at least what I thought were aliens. I mean, you know.
You never know.
That was a big thing in the 80s and 90s, the cattle mutilations.
Yeah, I mean, Fire in the Sky did come out a couple months ago, just FYI.
Yeah.
I like how we pissed off India in the previous movie and then opened with cattle mutilation.
It's okay. You're gonna release this one first in Greece.
Okay.
Oh, hey, and if you would like your dice rolls to go greasy smooth, see what I did there?
Dear God.
Just go to NorseFoundry.com. They've got all manner of dice made from all manner of materials. It's what we roll here on the old Bastard Quest podcast. And when you get to checkout, make sure you enter promo code CHAM. That's CHAM, CHAM, and you'll receive the 10% Bastard Quest discount at NorseFoundry.com.
Just got my new set of butterfly dye. I don't understand them. I don't understand. It just unfurls.
It's all one die. How?
We would also like to thank our sponsor, Barrel and Bond.
Who?
Barrel and Bond. 100 Broadway Street in beautiful downtown Paducah, right there on the banks of the Ohio River.
We didn't even get to the bathroom of the restaurant.
That's
true. In this episode.
Oh, they don't have one.
But I'm sure it wouldn't be as disturbing as the bathroom at Barrel and Bond.
Yeah, well, they don't have one at this restaurant, and that's why you guys were there, because
Right.
it's a health code violation.
So there used to be a restaurant in Paducah called Skinheads.
Yeah.
Back in the day. And it was like a greasy spoon type place, but
Yeah.
it fucking called Skinheads. But I remember as a kid, to use the bathroom, you had to go outside. It
Yes.
was like a gas station. You had to get the key from the hostess and shit.
Yeah, the key attached to the brick or something.
Right, a hubcap and butterfly knife.
Yeah.
You had to pick the lock with a butterfly knife.
Hey, guys, why don't we thank all of our listeners, supporters, patrons, you know, the people we do this for.
Yeah. Thanks.
We do appreciate it. If you'd like to be featured as Matthew Marshall was, played by Walter Matthau, then you can go to patreon.com/bastardquest.
Yep. And as always, we do love all of our patrons. We love all of our listeners, all those who leave reviews, engage with us on social media. We love hearing from you. We love talking to you.
Except for that guy that's been sending all those threats.
Yeah, why do those keep coming to just my house?
That's my cousin Marty. He does not like you for some reason. He doesn't listen to the show, but
Well, they don't like your orc board character, which I have no idea what kind of orc board character you
hey, he survived. That's Austin's soul
that's right.
when he was the sole survivor.
Yeah.
Oh, that was Morkborg.
That was Mork board.
Oh, right.
Morkborg, I think I bit it hard.
Maybe.
I think we all did.
Thanks for listening. I'm Kyle.
I'm Todd.
Corey.
I'm Austin.
Would you like to share some pudding? I left it out overnight so there would be crust. Uh-oh, somebody needs a diaper change, tee-hee. Let's desecrate the Methodist Church. Let us view the new episode of Airwolf and have viscous coitus.
Viscous coitus is about one of the worst things